Welcome to our channel. Today we how to enable Calendly to reduce scheduling friction step by step clearly. Begin by visiting the Calendly website at calendly.com. If you don't have an account, click on the sign up button to create one. You can sign up using your email or via a Google account for convenience. Once logged in, you will be directed to your Calendly dashboard. To set up your first event, click the New Event Type button. You will have options to choose between one-on-one, group, or collective events. Select the type of event that best suits your scheduling needs. After selecting, fill in the event details such as event name, location, and description. Next, set the duration for the event, which can range from 15 minutes to several hours. You can then specify the date and time settings, including available days and start times. If necessary, integrate your calendar to avoid double bookings. Calendly allows integrations with Google Calendar, Outlook, and more. After integrating, set your availability preferences in the settings. Review your event settings to ensure everything is accurately filled out. Once satisfied, save the event type. Next, copy the link provided for your newly created event. This link can be shared via email, social media, or embedded on your website. To further reduce scheduling friction, consider setting up reminder emails for attendees. Navigate to the Notifications and Cancellation Policies section. Here, you can customize how and when reminders are sent to your invitees. You may also want to explore the Custom Questions feature. This allows you to gather necessary information from invitees before the meeting. Once everything is set up, test the link to ensure it works properly. Send it to yourself or a colleague to check the booking experience. Lastly, promote your Calendly link to your contacts for seamless scheduling. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the reset option and create a new strong password you can remember. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.